Well, hello. It is new. Well, hello. It is new moon in Gemini energy. And I just wanted to do a little check in for the energies and what this new moon and those energies are going to be bringing us. So, welcome everyone. I am Melissa L. Watkins, evidential medium and master instructor with integrated energy therapy and your spiritual life coach. So, how are you all? Welcome. I'm so glad you are here. And I am happy to be here. So, I've already pulled a couple of cards from the Christ Consciousness deck by Amanda Ellis, and I felt like I needed to share them and then really kind of dig into this energy. As always, I'm not an astrologer. So, for your astrology needs, please find a trusted astrologer that you resonate with. I'm just literally tapping into the energy. So, the first card that I pulled actually is the Faith Over Fear You Can Cope card. And I felt like this was so perfect for the energies that we've been experiencing these past couple of weeks. The energies have been very like churning things up, things coming to the surface that just can no longer be ignored. And Spirit is really asking you to do something. So it's not just seeing where there's an obstacle or a challenge, seeing where you're being taken advantage of, or seeing, where things are not going the way you think they are, right? Deception coming up, things being uncovered, secrets coming to light, that sort of thing. And so I thought this energy of faith over fear was so, so important because when things look at the water, right? So when you're in the churning water, when things are just feeling tumultuous, that's the word I'm getting, it's hard. It's hard to stay grounded. It's hard to know what is the best direction to go in or the decision to make. And so this is where really digging deep into your faith, your own intuition, your own internal guidance system, your own sovereignty is so important. There's so many distractions out there. There's so many different social media platforms. There's so many different streaming services. I mean, good golly, being distracted is not difficult. The difficulty is being quiet. The difficulty is stepping into your faith, knowing that you can cope, knowing that God has your back, knowing that your spirit guides are right there, that your higher self is giving you the direction. But if you're not getting quiet enough internally to receive the direction, then the noise starts to lead you on a path you don't necessarily want to be on, or maybe even recognize you're on until you're down it in a way that now you've got to kind of backpedal and bring yourself back to what you do want, right? So you can cope. God will allow you to cope. But this is kind of what I'm feeling with this energy, that we really need to lean on him, but also get quiet so you can hear the message, not the noise. All right. The other one that came out, which was really interesting because I've used this deck not as often as I've used other decks, for sure. But this is the first time I've ever pulled this card. Let me show it to you. The open door. And I really felt the Holy Spirit in this card, being depicted here by the dove, right? Symbol of the Holy Spirit, hope, symbol of hope, right? So I feel like with these two cards coming out together, that's exactly what God, Jesus is master teacher Jesus is telling us that yes, we are going to walk through this open door and and meet the abundance, meet the plenty, meet what it is we're trying to manifest right now. But until you're able to get through that door, until you can hear what door to get through, right? We're really being asked to stay in the faith. So this is about leaning in your practices, guys. This is about meditating, reading the inspirational material. I've actually started a practice where I'm reading a little bit of the Bible every morning because I've never read the Bible. Interesting. I took a class when I was like 18 years old in community college, and we were supposed to read the Bible like a book, and we were going to then discuss it as literature. And I was like, whoa, my Catholic, I was very, very still Catholic, very, very still ensconced in the Catholicism and the religion. And I dropped the class. Like, doing that felt so wrong. But now I'm reading it because I want to. And I actually just skimmed the Old Testament because that was wow, a lot of names. I didn't know that. So much I didn't know about the Bible. I mean, you hear about the Bible. I've had the Bible around my house my whole life. My mother, has several. Never really picked it up and looked at it. I mean, I was, getting inserts at church, so I kind of knew what was in the Bible, but to read it myself, to this has been in a very right supporting my meditation practice, supporting my connection to the master teacher Jesus, to God. So let's see what else these energies are going to bring us in this. New moon energy. So new moons are beginnings, right? Full moons are endings. New moons are beginnings. So I feel like if you've been waiting on something, I feel like if you're wanting to manifest something, I feel like it's coming, right? It's coming. You're going to be entering that doorway, going through that door of the new beginning, this Gemini season. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Do you feel like God's accessible to you? Because he is. If you're someone that is angry with God, he's okay with that. But don't close your heart. I don't know. I feel like this is a specific message for someone that, if I'm using the word God and it's triggering you in some way, think of it as universe, think of it as source, all that is. But don't be triggered. That if you feel like God has let you down or didn't show up for you in some way, didn't answer a prayer the way you thought he should, know that he loves you. He still loves you. Yeah, Four of Swords. Look at that. Showing up for you. Look how that sword looks like the cross. Depicting a cross. So yes, I feel like, oh gosh, I'm being brought to that, the footprints in the sand, where you think God has forsaken you because there's only one set of footprints, and it's like, no, I'm carrying you. These are my footprints. So, Four of Swords. Four of Swords. All right, I want to grab the book. It's not a very big book. Okay, so it did come out in the reverse. So I am going to read the reverse. You are relentlessly chasing a goal, but you've recently given yourself some time off. Now it is time to come out of isolation and rejoin the world. This period allowed you to recover and find mental strength. Alternately, you may still be suffering from extreme levels of stress, restlessness, and your anxiety levels have reached such levels that metal, I should probably say mental or physical collapse can follow you if you're not careful. Recharge now. Take care of yourself. Meditate. Yes. So, yes, take the time to lean into recharging, connecting, meditating. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like let go of the noise. Let go of the noise. The distraction, right? When you're looking here, there, and everywhere for the answer, maybe you're watching all kinds of tarot readers on YouTube, or you're scrolling on Instagram and looking at all the, tarot readers, right? You're going to get mixed messages. Something's going to resonate, something's not going to resonate. But really what that's telling me is that you're in such a state of fear. You're in such a state of fear that you're not able to hear, feel, see, know the answer, because the answer's in here. The answer's in here. This is why you're being asked to quiet, so you can get it, because the answer is leading you to what you need. The answer inside is leading you to reasons to celebrate. I know this is the Three of Pentacles, but for some reason I'm also feeling like Three of Cups energy, like collaboration and connection. So yeah, Three of Pentacles. So let's read this one, Three of Pentacles, and this was in the upright position. You are there it is. That's why I was feeling the Three of Cups energy. Look at that. You are collaborating with others to achieve your goals. You're learning and implementing. Successful projects require different kinds of expertise, and those skills are now coming together in the format of teamwork. You are dedicated to build on your success or to build foundations. You've worked hard to overcome your challenges, and the effort you have put in should be paying off. And so that's why I'm feeling that celebration energy with the collaboration. So the collaboration is leading to celebration, right? So you like quiet the noise. Quiet the noise. Get out of the distraction. Yeah. There it is, the distraction. It's like you can't get out of your own way because you can't sense the right direction. And all you got to do is take off the blindfold. All you got to do is turn off the whatever. Put the phone on Do Not Disturb for an hour. Turn off the TV. Turn off YouTube. Turn off the news. Turn off X. Turn off all of it. And go within. I'm talking about like distracting yourself with like all this ways you're finding information, and I realize like I'm telling you, like talking about other tarot readers, and I'm literally reading tarot, right? So yeah, hypocritical. It's okay to have one or two. It's okay to resonate with someone. But are you in the fear state of here, there, and look at this, and look at this, and look at this, and oh my gosh, I got to look over here, and I got to look over there, and I got to see this, and I got to see that, right? That's what I mean. It's okay to seek out validation and confirmation. It's okay to, But if you're doing it out of fear, that's where it's the concern, right? Because now the messages are mixed. You're pulled in several different directions. Again, it's distraction. It's pulling you away when we really need to be coming within, right? So are you in your own way? Are you the one that's blinding yourself to the truth? Nine of Wands. Yeah, because you're tired. You're kind of over it. You're kind of over it. Nine of Wands. You are halfway through a battle, fatigued and drained of energy, but nearly there and close to success. You have resilience, courage, and strength of will. You may be guarded and wounded. You may have had setbacks, but you are gathering your strength and learning from past failures. So, success is on the horizon. But can you stay in the fortitude? Can you stay grounded? Can you stay in faith? Can you stay in positive expectation? It's hard. It's hard when you're scared to death. When you got that fear in your root chakra. It's hard. It's hard. But you're halfway there. Or more than halfway there. I feel like you're more than halfway there. I feel like this new moon is bringing you. Yeah. 10 of Wands. Yep. Bringing you to the end so you can have your new beginning. You're being overburdened, overloaded, and have many responsibilities and major changes. You might be taking on too much and feel like you're having an uphill struggle and lack of fun and spontaneity in your life right now. Just keep going. The end is in sight. So here we go. You're almost there. Whatever this battle is, whatever you can't see, whatever you're blinding yourself about or from. You're almost there. You're almost there. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, look at that. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. There's a sense of happiness, emotional and spiritual fulfillment, harmony, and alignment in your relationships. Happy families, domestic bliss, divine love, long-term relationships, soulmates, and true contentment describe your life right now. And if it doesn't, I feel like that's where you're moving into on the other side of this new moon energy. So things are going to come together. Things are going to move in a positive direction. Like this new beginning is going to, you're stepping through a doorway to the rainbow, to the abundance, to the bliss, to the joy. The rainbow is God's promise, right? That the season that you're going through, you once you're through it, it's over. You're done. You're not going to have to go through that again. So if it's a tumultuous relationship, job, situation, whatever it is, once you get through this season, God's promise is it won't happen again. You've learned the lesson. You've done the growing. You've gained the strength and the wisdom. I'm hearing wisdom. Yeah, you gained the wisdom that it was all about, really. All right. I like this reading. I really do. I hope you like it. I hope it's helping you. All right, so let's get a angel guide by Kyle Gray for some advice. Yeah, there it is. Look at that. Oh, and I'm being guided to the bottom of the deck, so we'll take that one too. Opportunities and change. Wow, friendship and union. I love that. Yeah, so for those of you going through a relationship situation, just know that you will be okay. New friends, new relationships, opportunities and change. That's the advice. So I love that. So know that if you can quiet the noise, you can get into the faith of these next few days of holding strong in gratitude, in love, in compassion, in grace, because people and situations are coming in to help. And we can't see it. We can't see the direction it's coming from. And that's okay. We just have to stay strong and know that we are going to have success. Whatever that looks like for you. Whatever that looks like for you. I'm feeling an angel. So I'm going to actually pull one of Kyle Gray's 22 Archangel cards. I'm feeling like an angel with a message wants to come through. Oh, I got two. I love it. I really love it. I really love it. Sandalphon. Building the bridge. Your role is to create a connection between heaven, earth, and all hearts. Look at that. And a rainbow. The rainbow's coming out. Whatever you're going through, the rainbow's coming out. I love it. Things are looking up. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. You are the bridge. You're building the bridge from the divine to you, from the spiritual to the physical, manifesting in. Set the intention. If you haven't set an intention for this new moon, set an intention. That's what I'm picking up. Set an intention. Zadkiel. Karmic release. It's time to release what's holding you back and step into a more radiant self. And honestly, call on Archangel Zadkiel, who is also uses the violet flame of transmutation. Because I feel like the reason that you've been going through this season of release, this season of tumultuous energy, is because you have been releasing something from your karmic debt from this lifetime, maybe past lifetimes, maybe generational. So call on Archangel Zadkiel to help you with the violet flame of transmutation. I'm actually going to read this one. So Zadkiel, Z. Righteousness of God is the archangel who brings emotional balance and helps transmute any negative experiences into a focus for love and learning. The divine counterpart of Amethyst, he governs a spiritual energy called the violet flame, a space that we can visit in meditation and prayer, and an energy that can be invoked to help us release from our energy fields anything that has been unsettling or traumatic. He's an angel of justice alongside Michael and Raguel. So the message with this is, whenever Zadkiel comes to you, it's because you are shedding old skins and stepping into a renewed, more radiant self. You're being encouraged to detach from drama now. This is an opportunity to disengage and step away from anyone or anything that is turning you into a version of yourself that you no longer recognize. Angels are here to help you realize that everyone and everything on your path is an opportunity, and sometimes it's an opportunity to say no and walk away. That is the message today. It's time to release yourself from anything that is emotional and energetic drain so that you can be free once more. If you find yourself holding on to something you know deep down is causing you concern and pain, this is an opportunity for you to take giant steps toward healing and growth. When you release yourself, you take a leap into self-worth and self-respect, and then self-love. Angels are here to acknowledge the emotional, overwhelming time you've endured and to let you know you have the chance to free yourself for forevermore. Forevermore. That's what I was feeling. Release the stories that are no longer yours to live. Yeah, that's what the rainbow is signifying, that whatever you're releasing is forevermore. So whatever you're going through that isn't working out, whatever you're going through that's changing, whatever you're going through that just feels bad, overwhelming, insurmountable, it's because it's going to be gone forever. So that's why we're being asked faith over fear. Faith over fear. I almost feel like I'm going to use it as a mantra when I feel the fear. Faith over fear. Okay, God, take this fear. Take this fear from me right now. I can't handle it. I don't know what to do with it. It's hampering me. It's hindering me from staying in the high vibrational frequency of gratitude and love and all those positive frequencies that are going to help bring in your highest timeline, your most beneficial soulmate, your most beneficial job, your most beneficial situation, emotional, mental, spiritual, energetic, financial, whatever. So that is what I have for, the energies for the next week. Can you hold on that long? Faith over fear? You can. I know you can. You've been doing it this long. You've done it before. You can do it now. I know it feels insurmountable, tumultuous. I understand. So, thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of my community. Thank you for checking out Spiritual 411 on all your podcast platforms. Thank you for reading my blog. Thank you for being a part of my community. I'm sending you so much blessings and so much love. And if you want any more information about me or my services, please head over to my website, link in the description box. Talk soon.